Alright, it's a bit nippy today in London. It's about 14 degrees, but because it is quite grey, it is a little bit cold. Yesterday was an absolutely beautiful day in London. It was 16 degrees and the sun was shining. And it kind of gave me a little glimpse of what summer could be like in London. But anyway, welcome back to the channel, guys. I hope you guys are having a great start to the week, and I thought I'd share with you guys a full day in my life as a full-time content creator now. In terms of my morning routine, I don't really have a specific time that I wake up. I do have that luxury and privilege now to kind of just wake up whenever I really want to. I don't have to rush to my 9 a.m. stand-up meetings anymore. So I just make sure that I am fully rested, especially because I'm doing so much training. A lot of my time is spent obviously creating content, coming up with content ideas, and replying to collaboration emails, like potential collabs, setting your rates, negotiating, going back and forth. So yeah, that's it. Obviously training, marathon training, calisthenics training. I'm just trying to maintain these days. Once the marathon is over, I'm definitely going to be focusing a lot on the calisthenics. I actually do enjoy running, but I think I would actually enjoy doing half marathons. I think a full marathon is just way too long. So I think I would really enjoy doing a half marathon. Since I'm pretty much doing a half marathon every single week at the moment. Yeah, that's kind of my day, like, you know, nothing too crazy. You know, I'm still in a good routine. I do have to go and run a few errands today. I need to go and collect a parcel from Calvin Klein. I ordered a few bits off of there for my outfit videos. And yeah, I guess let's get into the video. So yeah, just posted up that Instagram reel, so we're just gonna see how that performs. Right now, my engagement is pretty low on Instagram. I'm gonna be very, very honest with you on this channel and show you the sort of ins and outs of social media. And you know, it's not all happy days for every content creator that you see. You're gonna go through periods of very, very high engagement and you're gonna feel great. Every single day you're gonna post and you know, you're gonna get the views, you're gonna get loads of brand deals coming in wanting to sponsor your videos, and you just feel amazing. But that can all change very quickly within a few months. You know, you might get a period of low engagement, and it is very, very difficult to detach your self-worth from the engagement from the social media platforms. Growing up, you know, outcomes do determine who you see yourself as. You know, when you're at school, you're doing exams, you're getting really good grades, and you know, you're getting praise for being very smart, and that, you know, gives you some self-confidence and the belief that you can go on and do really good things. Whereas if you probably weren't in those top groups of people, I was never really that good with exams growing up in school, and I was always, you know, at the parents' evenings, my parents would always be quite disappointed with my exam results, and that does knock your confidence down, and you kind of carry that trauma in a way into adulthood, and you always have self-doubts, which is, you know, kind of what I have at the moment, especially going into this full time. You know, there is no stability with creating content. You know, one day it could be really, really good, one day it could be really crap. And these things can also take a toll on the people around you as well. The people that I live with, my girlfriend especially, and maybe my friends. If I post a piece of content and it doesn't really do that great on the day, my mood is fairly low, and it's just part of the game, really. So yeah, I just wanted to be really honest and show you guys that it is not all just sunshines and daisies being a full-time creator. It does come with a lot of stress, anxiety, self-doubt, and that's exactly why I've started therapy with today's paid partner, BetterHelp, and it is one of the best decisions that I have made, being able to speak to someone who is outside of my inner circle. And BetterHelp is an online therapy platform that connects you to credentialed therapists based on your needs, and the way it works is that you'll fill out a short questionnaire, and usually within a few days they'll match you with a therapist. And the great thing about this platform as well is that if you don't really vibe with your your current therapist, you're able to change it at no extra cost. So I've actually changed my therapist a couple of times until I found the right one, and I've been seeing him every single week for the past couple months. And honestly, I do actually feel a lot better. Over 69% of BetterHelp members say they've seen an improvement in their anxiety just after 6 weeks of therapy. So if you are feeling slightly overwhelmed or stuck, this might be something worth trying out. So you can click the link in the description or go to betterhelp.com/Chris Tang and you can get 10% off your first month of therapy. I thought I'd do a little fit check for today. So this is kind of my outfit. I'm trying to really stay away from wearing tracksuits, even in the house during the working period, just so I feel that differentiation between work and relaxing. So when I do relax and if I do want to watch something, I'm watching Severance at the moment. On the feet, we have the New Balance 530s, which is a very popular shoe, probably a bit too popular, a bit too overworn. So I probably will get another pair of New Balance shoes just to be a bit more unique. For the bottoms, I have the Abercrombie Ultra Baggy Jean. These are a size 31, waist 32 length. The 31 is actually a little bit too baggy for me. Like my waist is 29 or 30, so these kind of come down a little bit and they don't really sit, so maybe I do need to wear some sort of belt, white tank top, and then this ASRV sweater. All right, so yeah, let's head off, and now I need to mop the floor because I've been treading around in these dirty shoes. Okay, so we're back. We have picked up 3 items from Calvin Klein on their sale. So I have a pair of boots, a new pair of boots, pretty cool. These are a size, I think 8.5, I believe, because I did have a Chelsea boot from Massimo Dutti, which was in size 9. But I feel like with boots, I always size down a little bit just because my feet are quite narrow and boots are usually quite wide. So to have a bit of a snugger fit, I would do that. So I'll give that a try. Yeah, I feel like it fits perfectly, to be honest with you. Fits pretty well, pretty nice and snug. I like it a lot. These were on sale for, I believe, £95. It's pretty good, hopefully this boot will last a long time. So that's a good investment item. So I got this jacket, trying to diversify a little bit more from the puffer jackets. And this is almost like a smart coat, except it's not, but it does have a collar. So yeah, this is the jacket. What do you guys think? I think the material is all right. It's almost like a puffer jacket type material, but it is long. So it's almost a bit like those wool overcoats. And I think this is pretty good to have, because if you don't want to look super corporate wearing a woolly coat, then I think this is pretty good. Obviously I will have to get a wool coat as well, but I think this is quite nice. And then the final item that I got is this crossbody bag, which is a bit bigger than my COS one. I think this is pretty good because I feel like this can keep your laptop in here as well. So when I do go out to London and I do want to go to a coffee shop, I can wear a bag like this and it'll keep all of my belongings in it as well. Also exciting stuff, I am going to Hong Kong in May. So, Hong Kong content coming soon because you guys love that content as well. So yeah, this is kind of the fits at the moment. So let me put on a few outfits for you with all of these items and let me know what you think.
Look, wasn't no way, I made a way. Called my lane, I paved the way. Drew it up nice, I made the play. What a good day to get paid today. Wasn't no way, I made the way. Called my lane, I paved the way. Drew it up nice, I made the play. Ball on the fade away. Hey, hey. Ball on the fade away. Hey. Ball on the fade away. Hey. Ball on the fade away. Hey, hey. Ball on the on my mama, I'ma need all them commas. Tell them I'll start that drummer. Long term smoke like an all day sauna. Fried with the on none. Feeling like my lungs and I'm feeling like y'all too, man. I don't care what y'all do. Better have my check with enthusiasm. Finna make a cool get moody. Yeah, I'm on my whole trip. I'm an expedition. Play it once, better get an extra listen. Cool as an unused pillar side. We vilify, but we still a ride. It ain't no Pepto. Made plays with the Petro. Talking to a doer, not a preacher. Booming in the street like I'm booming in the speaker. Truest in the game, still a student and a teacher. With a like a state trooper.
Alright, so we just finished off with that workout and we're having a prep kitchen meal. This is the chicken yakisoba. And yeah, I really like prep kitchen meals. They have quite a lot of protein inside. This one has 54 grams of protein, which is really good. I haven't actually tried this meal before. So yeah, this is it. I'm gonna do a little taste test for you guys. Cheers. It's all right. Not my favorite meal, but it's still pretty okay. I find that the Asian meals are quite hard to kind of retain the freshness of it, especially with noodles. They kind of feel a bit soggy, but can't complain, you know. 4.5 minutes in the microwave and your meal is done, and I don't need to prepare or clean up anything. Obviously, cooking from scratch is ideal, but if you are low on time, then you know, this is really good. I was also thinking maybe I should do some mukbang videos. What do you guys think? I'll just sit down, get some, I don't know, fast food or something, and then just eat. Because I feel like I'm getting quite used to talking on camera these days. When I was like 19 years old, when I was at university, I actually tried to vlog myself in my dorm room. And oh my God, I literally listened to my voice back and I was like, oh my God, this is horrible, because I don't think anyone likes the sound of their own voice. And back then as well, I was really self-conscious and I was really scared that my roommates might hear me. So I was kind of like whispering really quietly and I was kind of speaking like, oh, hi, my name is Chris Tang. And no, I watched it back and I was cringing so much. But nowadays, like, I guess if you look at my older videos, maybe there was like a lot of jump cuts because I wasn't really able to string a full sentence together speaking to the camera, because it is a very unnatural, I guess, skill to have, being able to speak to a camera, because you get no response. You know, you're talking and no one's really behind the camera to have that conversation. So you kind of have to keep things, you know, afloat. But I feel like I'm getting the hang of it these days. Obviously, I hope that I am going to get better, say in like a year's time, 6 months, because, you know, still at the moment, I still have to, you know, do a few takes here and there, but it will all improve. That's the beauty of doing something different. So we're gonna finish this meal and we're gonna go for a run later on, because I didn't do it yesterday, although this week I think I'm gonna take as a deload. So for the Sunday long run, I'm not gonna do 31 kilometers, I'm just gonna do 14 kilometers, give my legs a little bit of a break because I was ill 2 weeks ago, so I ended up skipping that week. So I'm having to make up for it. Maybe I'll do like 18 kilometers or something. But yeah, last week's run, I ended up getting like a huge blister and that's still kind of recovering. I think it's a lot better today. So we'll do our interval session today, which is, you know, quite easy really. In total, it's only 8 kilometers and 6 kilometers of it will be at 4:50 minutes per kilometer. So should go by pretty quickly. And then, yeah, that's it. Obviously eat this, wait for it to digest, edit out some of this YouTube video, and then I'll see you on the run. The weather's looking nice today. Just a t-shirt, 16 degrees.
To be where you are.
Alright, so we're 1 kilometer in. So we've got 500 more meters left of the warm-up. I'm feeling pretty tired, to be honest. I can tell by my heart rate. It's like 150 even in the warm-up. So we'll see how the 5 kilometers is. I reckon it'd be very hard. But it'd be alright because we had to push ourselves to the interval session. Done. It wasn't actually 5 kilometers, it was 6 kilometers. So that last K was hard, but we got it done. Just gonna take a little walking breather now. I'm gonna put the splits up somewhere here. I think I definitely got lower than 440 minutes per kilometer because I was looking at my heart rate and it wasn't really that much different running a little bit faster compared to if I was running at 440 pace. So I just thought to myself, I might as well just get it over and done with as quickly as possible. So yeah, that is that 6 kilometer interval session done. I guess you're holding it at like threshold or maybe tempo zone. I'm not too sure on the zones yet. So I need to go back and check the Strava. Yeah, we're gonna jog home nice and slowly, conversational pace, and then I'll catch you back at home. Alright, good morning. It's currently Sunday and I realised I hadn't actually filmed any outro to that full day in my life of a content creator. But essentially, after that run, I had a shower, went to my friend's house, and a big group of us were watching Severance. So we watched the last season 2 finale, which was pretty good. I'm not going to do any spoilers in case some of you guys are watching it. We had some fast food. I had Popeye's chicken. We played a game of Traitors, the card game, which I really didn't like. I find it very hard to have a poker face sometimes. And that was it really. Just a chill evening. And yesterday, Saturday, I was just editing out this vlog. So that's pretty much an insight into my life at the moment, in this moment in time, as a fresh new full-time creator. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe. It will really give me the extra motivation and encouragement to continue making these vlogs for you guys. And I will see you next week.